All right, let's get into the Crumbl spoilers for the week of April 7th. I have gotten so many messages from you guys asking where it was on Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I did not even know the details myself. Crumbl has this top secret lineup for next week. It is actually a very special collaboration week. So I actually just found out myself today as I'm making this video on April 4th. But I appreciate your messages, and I'm here to finally update you guys with next week's spoilers. All right, this week is gonna be the Kardashian-Jenner family flavors. I know people will either be all for this or all against it, just depending on, your input on the family. But honestly, don't take this too seriously because these are just desserts that Crumbl does want to offer, and it is super refreshing because all 6 of these cookies and desserts are brand new. So you have a brand new week of exclusive flavors. These will be available from April 7th through April 12th while supplies last. And also they did change the box for next week, which I think is kind of exciting just because, we're used to the pink boxes or the seasonal ones for the holidays. But let's get into the actual descriptions of the flavors. All right, so we have brand new 6 flavors, like I mentioned. The first one we have is the Crisp Classic Yellow Layer Cake. I don't have an actual description on this. It is the one right here. This one does look fantastic to me. Honestly, I do love their cakes recently. I think they're super moist and delicious. So I'm very excited to try that one for next week. This one I kind of found interesting, but for Courtney, she has a flourless chocolate cake. This is also gluten-friendly as well. I know a lot of people have been asking when Crumbl is going to offer gluten-free flavors. Well, this is your first one now. This is the bottom one right here. It is a chocolate cake, and there is supposed to be some kind of raspberry toppings as well on here. All right, the next one we have is the Kim Snickerdoodle Crumb Cake Cookie. I believe it's this one right here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this one actually sounds really good for a new flavor because it is kind of a collaboration with the Snickerdoodle and just like a crumb cake cookie. So I'm very curious to see how this one will taste. All right, next up we have Chloe. This is the cookies and cream skillet cookie, which is right here. If you don't love Crumbl skillet cookies, they are fantastic to me. This is supposed to be like a chocolate one, so I'm very excited to actually try this one for next week because I love Crumbl's skillet cookies, especially the oatmeal one. All right, next up we have the Kendall Cookie Dough Cupcake Cookie. I believe it is the far right one right here, but if you love the Crumbl cookie dough already, I believe you're gonna love this one for next week. Last but not least, we have Kylie. This is the pink confetti sugar cookie right here. So I believe this is just a little bit of like a revamp to their current pink sugar cookie already. So I believe it just kind of like added sprinkles on here. I don't know if the taste will be different at all, but this is going to be your lineup for next week. So which ones are you most excited to try? Because I'm actually really excited to try 6 brand new flavors for next week.